All right, so in this lesson, we're going to be looking at some development tips and tricks. And you probably already noticed I really like Pet Simulator X. And that's for a lot of reasons because, obviously he's made a very successful game. And, I think Preston has done most of the work. It's kind of hard to tell. The way that he markets it, he does most of the work. But, obviously that's a better way to market than making a group and it's just some studio. So you want to look like a person, don't try to look like a studio, but that's beside the point. So let's look at what has made this game successful. So Pet Simulator X, okay, let's go to the main spawn world, all right? So we're going to go to the main spawn world. Pet Simulator X, you start the game, you have a very simple pet, and you start breaking coins. So, it starts out, it's very similar to most simulators on Roblox. However, you notice right away that there are a few key differences, or at least when it came out, there definitely were. So the game is much more satisfying to play than other simulators, at least ones in the past. So, every single little detail related to interactions that you do in the game is very satisfying. So you notice there's like a bunch of particles flying out, things happen on screen, and there's also very satisfying sound effects that he adds to go ahead and make it really satisfying to play. And this is just one part that makes it really addicting. Now, Preston he did hone in on making a game that's quite addicting, quite fun for players, and you can even see that I've spent money on this game. Even I'm a little bit addicted to it. And, there's another thing that he did was he added he made it very easy to see the progression in the game. So many simulators, at least before Pet Simulator X, or, before the original Pet Simulator even, they have one map and then you go through like a portal or something to go to the next map. Well, right here, we can actually see that it's very clear that it's a linear progression. We can go through each level, keep progressing, and we can see the end. So at least in this part, it makes us want to get over there because we want to get over these bigger rewards. We see the different biomes changing, and therefore we know there's more content in the game, and we know we want to explore more of it. So that's something you can incorporate in your game. Make it very easy for players to see that there's more content to explore. It's going to make them play the game longer. Now, another thing, obviously, are the pets. That's his USP, unique selling point. These have made the game very successful, obviously, because this is the main thing that has made, it's made Pet Simulator X Pet Simulator X. Without pets, it wouldn't be the same game. It wouldn't even be front page. No one would know what it is. So we need pets, right? And the reason why pets are such a good idea is because they're fun for the young audience he's targeting. And pets can also, the way that he's done it, they have power, they have a use in the game. They go ahead and break things for you, and you can get better and better pets. And this basically gives them something that's completely unlimited to go ahead and keep giving out to players and adding in updates. So he can keep making better and better pets basically forever. And that means that he can continue to monetize on these pets forever. So I can buy an egg, right? And it's going to give me a random pet. That's another thing. So giving random rewards, it creates some mystery for the player. They always want to know what they're going to get next. And, the pets, they might seem dumb to you. They might seem like, why would I even care? Why would I keep getting them if he's just going to keep adding them forever? And fair point. But that's the thing. He made the game very addicting. He made it very satisfying. And he basically is going to make the game go on forever. So it's very smart, and really take these principles of making something that can be just completely, you're just shaking every last penny out of it forever. Make a system, make your updates modular, basically. Make it so that each update, each time you add to the game, it's very clear what you're going to add, but don't make it get old. So the pets don't get old because they're always new pets. They're always interesting. He even adds new features to the pets. Like he added like the giant pets. He made them larger. Now another thing. Okay, so a little thing that he did to make more money, more Robux, I mean. He has this hoverboard on the side of the screen, and you press Q to get it. And obviously a hoverboard is something very important. It's a transportation item. It gets you from place to place. So with this, we can go ahead and go much faster. And, having it on the side of the screen here, it's just one thing. It's simple. It seems like something you need, like it's not intrusive. It's not in my way, but Preston did something very smart. So he made something that looks like it's just built into the game, you get it naturally. But he actually made it so you have to pay for it. So it's really annoying. It's like this really useful feature. You're walking slow all over the place when you start out in the game, and you want to go faster. So what do? You buy his hoverboard. Boom. So this is a gateway drug into the rest of the purchases in the game. So you buy this hoverboard. It's the easiest purchase you can make because it's right here. You want it really bad. So there's one purchase, and that gets you into purchasing more from the game. So this was like the first thing I bought personally. I bought the hoverboard. I was like, okay, I want that. I want to be able to move around faster. Do this in your game. Add something on the UI that is very easy and it gets players into spending money on your game. This was the gateway drug. This got me into spending money on Pet Simulator X. Now I have spent more Robux, thousands of Robux on just getting pets later because I was introduced and familiarized with getting things in this game. It was very enjoyable and because it was a useful item, and you know, it's very genius. It got me, it was the gateway drug into buying more items in this game. So yeah, having one purchase that really gets people, is really easy for people to buy. It really gets people into the buying things in your game. Very good method for earning Robux, and it's not annoying to players because they feel like they need it. It's just sitting there waiting for them to buy it. Now, a lot of games, you might see a lot of like crappy games. They put 50 different game passes all over the screen, all over the place. This is what we call decision paralysis. No one is gonna buy anything because there's too many options. So you just give them one option of something they need. And there's obviously a lot of reasons why they need it. Boom, you're gonna make Robux because they know exactly what to buy. For spamming them with game passes, it's kind of unlikely that they're gonna buy anything at all. At least maybe they will. Maybe they will. Maybe that method will work, but this is gonna work better. And if you continue to give them more things they can buy and just have it so that they can spend unlimited amounts of money on the game, you're gonna go ahead and make a lot of Robux. And if you come up with a system that can do this forever, you're gonna be rich on Roblox. And I hope you enjoyed this kind of case study of Pet Simulator X, how it's successful, and I hope that you learned a lot. On to the next lesson.